All right, we're live, live and direct. There's some pull back right here. Pull it back down into this range here from yesterday. Red, turning red on a daily chart. Let me pull it out some. Down 1 point on a daily chart. 4 hour is turning red. It was green. We got up to this 43. Now we're not up there anymore. I moved this. This is the trend line that was here. 2 trend lines here. So we came up. I had more days loaded and I took them off, but it was a bigger trend down, bigger trend on this 4 hour chart. We got excellent connection, so that works. Do we hold VWAP? What are we gonna do? Break VWAP. Well, we below VWAP. See, we're still going down. Breaking VWAP. We just continue to go. Continue to go pre-market. All the way from 45, 44, got 25 points. When did we come back down to 12? If that's what we're looking at, trying to get back to this. That would be this pivot point here around this area. I would like to see a pullback. Might get some type of pullback. Might get some type of pullback. Let's see what we want to get down, or keep pull back and then keep going down. Or when under this 20, hanging around this 20. Hanging around 20. $18 and as low as $17. over and under the 20. Okay, 20. Like maybe trying to get back above VWAP. So let's see if we get I don't have the arrow line. See if we can get above VWAP. We got the 20. I gotta get the short hotkey for the arrow line. Control F2. Okay. Click it this time. Back down. Control F2. And then up. Or we come up and we just, well, come here. Well, go up. It don't gotta go like that. It can hang around here a little bit, like come here and then go back up here and keep going. So we can come down, or we can come down here. How would I do it? Come up and then come down. Come on now. And come down. I don't even know what the arrow is. Or we can roll over here. Looking at different ways, this could roll over and continue down also. Just watching it. Just watch and see where it wants to go. We get it back and hold above VWAP. So we back in this 4-hour range. We open 28.50 and the close is 22. It's open at 29, and right now we're around the 21-22 area. We're gonna keep an eye, and we closed at 29. So we're gonna keep an eye on this 29 and this 22-20 area today. The 4-hour chart looks a little ugly as far as if you want to go trend. If you want to go trend, because we're right in here. So you look at this as if it was a 1 minute or 5 minute chart. We just in this you want to call it a what's the kind is this? Not an obtuse triangle. I can't get the word out, but it's in here. What's the word? Come on, somebody help me. Pin it. I can pin it. It's just in here. Now it's tightening up inside this. So that's where we are, in between these two levels. The low is, it's a big level. I don't have, let me see. Let me take this always on top off so I can get my data box. Low is 04 and the high is 43. So yeah, it's a big mark. 22 is like right here. This high is 24. So we got this line right here between around 22 where like right here is where over and under is kind of, I ain't gonna say the line in the sand, but it's a definitely place of interest. I'm gonna change it because I don't want to. Let's see. I don't want it to take up too much. Ah, that's bright. I don't want it to take up too much of the screen. Make it 1. Okay. And I can, instead of solid, I can make it like a dash or something. All right, there we go. Counter that line right there. He's over and under that line, that 20, 22. It's look like it's rolling over. Roll over, we can get down to this at 13. If it rolls over, we come back and test the low of this area that's highlighted here. Market will be opening up in a few, about 10 minutes, 10 minutes or so. Where my 4-hour chart at? There we go. Now I gotta put this always on top so it's stated. Do we got a little double bottom? Or we just got like another pennant? Sold off at 26. Sold off around 24. Projected 26, 24. And then we got some support at 19 and a quarter, around 17. And where this line is right here where VWAP is. So VWAP right now is representing this line, and line in the sand we got where support and some resistance was at in 21, 22. This area 20, 24, if you want to have an area. It goes a little high, it'll go 24, 27, but we're right in here where we got these open and closes. That's where the market seems like it likes to come back to, this 22. 20 area. Right now around 20 is the point of control. Do we get down to 15, 13?
Order filled.
I'm taking this. I'm not gonna hold it. If it pull back on me, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna keep it real tight. I'm gonna keep it tight if it don't go. Because I don't want it to pop back up, which it can, because we was in the uptrend earlier. And the market about to open up, so I don't want it to, yeah, come on. Look like we may.
Order filled.
I'm gonna try
Order
it again.
filled.
I'm gonna try it again. Let me see. I'm looking at a bigger time frame. Gotta break the 17 though. If we don't break the 17, then could be a double bottom. If we don't break the 17, could be a double bottom. If it do, I'm only looking for 15. Let's see if I can get 1450. But I don't like that it's not breaking. It's good and it's, well, we got a S, well, we got the S1 here. That's why it's probably not breaking, because if it do, if this one breaks, I want to see this bar break. I don't want to see it pull back. Okay. Is it going to? There we go. 13. Trying to get like at the, we got something here. A trend line here. See if we get, no. Okay, we got some support here.
Order
I'm gonna go
filled.
ahead and take that.
Order canceled.
I'm looking over here. It could break, but I'm not playing. We can get to here. Just wanted to, we could get to here, but sometimes we get to these support levels here on these bars and price pop back up pretty fast. Could be heavy enough to come back and test the pivot. And the bar is too long to trail it. I would have to keep my stop up here. It's heavy. It's heavy. So that was the continuation trade where I showed that it could roll over here and come down. So that was the trade. See, now I would have had to keep my stop here if I didn't take any of this. And this from 18 to 13. Like a 4.25 point. Well, 13, 1875. It's about a 4.25 point move. I didn't want to risk this coming back up and then not taking any profit, which I have been doing lately which hasn't been working out. So she's trying to get better at taking some profit and not trying to, you know, go for too far targets, because that's what's been happening. I see some resistance and I don't get out at the first resistance. If I had 2 contracts, I can get out 1 position here and then, you know, keep a stop here and trail it. If this keeps going, then I can trail it, the second position down and lock in some gains. But and plus the market is about to open, so 3 minutes we got the market about to open. Are we going to consolidate or keep breaking? And there we go. So if I had a second position, now I could move it to 1675 and let it go lower, but we have to pivot 4 hours still. Overnight lows is over 04. We're coming back into this area that I got highlighted. Yesterday, this is where price stayed in this area right here. Price stayed in this area a bit. And broke through this area. So we might come right back down into this area. And yesterday's open. The low on here is 04. We could test back to the lows. Which it looked like it may do. Not a big fan of taking any shorts down here. I like to see the rollover. We had a little one rollover. Market is open. Right now we down. Oh, pardon me, 12 points. First 15 minutes, I'm not doing anything. Just want to see where the market's going. Should we get market may want to go back up? May miss a lot of the move if it does in this first 15 minutes. Or back up to 22. We can see it move back up to this line. We can see it move back up to this line. We down, we could break out on the stochastics and come back up. And 22 is VWAP, so we can possibly, one of the options is getting back up to this line. Yep, there we go. Back up to 21.25. Nice trade. Then I just been getting burnt on this first 15-minute chart. 15-minute bar. Last few days, so I didn't want to take it. First 15 minutes, I just been, getting burned, so I didn't want to take it. But there we go. Back up to this line. Just seems like price likes this and it's VWAP. 15 gonna hold that support. Might make a lot of moves before the next 15-minute bar open up. Okay. Keep testing the 15, crack a hole. Okay, crack. We may want to see, what's this, a 10, the previous low 04, the overnight low of 04. Let's see. Or we just consolidate. Let's see if we got we may can get a, trying to see if I can get a channel somewhere out of here. We're going to get down to 04. If we follow the trend line, 04 touches about 9:48. Might have to wait till 10 o'clock. Uh-oh, I moved this. I don't know where it was at. I think it was 05. 05 has been all right, we staying above 13 and then 15. This 15 was minus support. Then now we got support at 13. Don't know if it's gonna hold. Over and under 15, 13. I'm looking at it looked like it's favoring the long to the upside, but I'm gonna wait because we got rejected at the 20, 21 quarter. We got rejected 21 and quarter. Coming to test that 21 and a quarter again. Got as high as 19. Didn't even break the 20. So right now we back in this range between the 20 and I'm gonna say 10 and 20. Just we gonna use the round numbers between the 10 and the 20. And look, we got orders stacked up here. We got orders stacked down here. Let me see, what's this? 25 and a quarter and 27. This close is 27 and this close is 25. So we was and this open is 28.50. So got some resistance up here where these orders are here. In that 24-25 area, but 24-25 area. Keep getting rejected off of 21. Get rejected off of 21. So right now we like in between 21 and 15. Don't know if it's going to hold up here and break out the trend line to go up, or if it's going to, if we're trying to get back down to that 04, 04, 946, 945. 950, let me see, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock is here. That's down. 10 o'clock, this down channel is touching at 02. I don't have to come down. I'm just saying sometimes the price will come over and break down. It has to give it time if it's going to follow the channel. Unless it's strong and it just wants to break the channel, bottom channel, or the top channel. But if it's going to come down, they're going to give it time to break in order to test the bottom channel, the trend line. I'm not taking these breaks down here. You can get to 04. Now I could break the trend line or it could bounce off of it. Okay, it looks like it's breaking. Want to get to 04. Oh, 4.25. 04 is next stop 01.98. So it broke the trend line to get to 04. Then it go to 04. It didn't get to 04. Went 04.25. One tick above 04. It had a bounce. Nice 4-point bounce. Nice 4-point bounce on that move. I want to take these breaks and these breaks. I don't get chopped out. I want to see some type of continuation trade. So that move was made. I'm going to just sit on my hands and wait for the next 4-hour bar at 10 o'clock. But we look like we coming into these support levels down here. The 6,800 is definitely a big psychological support level. See if it wants to break or if it's going to go lower. Don't know. Do we want to come back and test the low of 67.72? If that's what we're looking at. Or do we dip out of this bottom trend line and then just come back in? Let's see if the next 4-hour bar opens up and wants to break lower. That can give some momentum to the downside. Break at 68 is only going to give us like 96, 98. Not too much to look forward to. Based on risk reward. This is low as 90s, 86. Okay. Get a little consolidation around this trend line. Okay, now we're between 5 and 15. Now we're between 5 and 15. Before, earlier, it was between 20 and 15. Now it's between 15 and 5, another 10 point. And these lines, these horizontal lines was made a while ago. 68, 05. Some of the support and resistance I placed a while ago. We can get rid of some of these trend lines here. These are old. May test them later, but I just want to get a little cleaner chart. Carry back over 15. Well, was. Waiting to the 4-minute chart, not doing anything. 4-hour chart. Waiting for the 4-hour chart. Look my head down for a minute. Look my head down, broke back down. It opened here, pulled back. All right. Put my head down for a minute. We coming back to test the channel. And the low is 01. Test the top of the channel, came down to the bottom of the channel. So we are kind of following this channel down tightly. This forward bar is making a move. I don't know where the next forward bar is going to go. It opens up in 8 minutes, 9 minutes. So We down 22 points on the daily. We can break. The open 01. We can test 86, which isn't. So 86 is a low ways. We got 98. We got this support in here, 97, 98. That's the 6,800 here. Do we bounce off the 6,800? Should get some bounce off the 6,800. And if we don't, then we know it's weak. So we got this 98 here. We got 98. This yellow line is previous days, prior days open. So we broke prior days open on the daily bar here. That's this green bar. Kind of planning that over and under that green bar. It's been heavy. I don't want to take a bounce because it's been heavy. I don't want to catch a falling knife either. See where the next 4-hour bar goes. We got 5 minutes and some change, some bar timer right here. And this 4-hour bar may just keep pushing for the next 5 minutes. May get a little pullback, may keep pushing. Eight. May get some pullback on this 4-hour bar. We at 98. May get some pullback. And when the next 4-hour bar open up, may give it that run lower. 69 is the next S. Do we get to this? We get to these bottoms back into the 70s? And if we do, can I get into a position that where I won't get whipsawed out before the move happens, like yesterday and the day before that and a lot of other days? Keep bouncing to that 96, 97, even test 98. Two minutes. For the next 4-hour bar. Haven't tested 99 so far. 99 would be a good stop loss. But I want to see. I want to see where this next 4-hour bar opens up. we making a lot of the move before it happens. We got 1 minute, and it look like we making a lot of the move before it even happens. Majority of the move is being made by the first 4-hour bar. First 4-hour bar today. And there it is. High is 88. Do we go up or do we go lower? Low is 85. I don't want to take the first break of the low because it could test it and then bounce. It could shake right here in the beginning. Got a bounce. How much of a bounce did he get? 83. 83 from 80. 84. 4-point bounce. 4-point bounce. 5-point bounce. $70 is the next S1. This is the target. This is the target 70. Wonder we're gonna get, not gonna get a pullback. Gonna get some shake here. Man, I would like to see a pullback. I would like to see a pullback somewhere. And not like a one bar shaking back and forth. Look like I'm gonna miss the whole move. No pullback. And this is a nice 10-point move, but don't go to 70 without me, because I'm not chasing this, and it looks like it's gone. Not chasing it. Want to see a pullback. Yep, and don't look like it's giving any. So, yeah, just run it. Dropping phones. Want to see no pullbacks. None. I wouldn't mind a pull back into the 80s or 90s in a rollover. Down here to 75. '73 to 75s. 70 is the target. We got 70, 65. And here we go. What did we test? We hit 72. We hit 72. Okay. Let's see what happens now. Either we get a rollover later, we can come up, consolidate, and roll over, or we make we go higher to 88.50 and take out. Either we go higher and take out the orders that's up here and come back down, or we take out, get red to green and consolidate a little bit or all day and then move higher or lower. So that's what I'm looking at. I want to see it consolidate somewhere. And then either continue to go up, or if it go up, I want to see a pullback and a continuation up. It's coming down now, so I want to see it consolidate and then roll over again like it did up here. But we test the bottom of a major support level. 71 went to 72. This was 71, 75. This one tick, 72. Bounced over 72. Are the buyers exhausted? That's the question. I mean, are the sellers exhausted? We didn't break this low to squeeze sellers that have orders sitting under here. And if they grab these orders under here, and these sellers or stop loss, whatever, under here, orders under here, taken, and then they're going to feel the pain if we get a red to green on the 4 hour when we start moving higher, especially above 68. Below 80, we could be setting up. I don't want to take it early and then keep getting stopped out over 80, thinking, oh, it's going to break 80, it's going to stay over 80. Then they go to 80, 6802, 6804, and just keep popping up. And I don't want to take a long here, faking out that it's going to go long and squeeze to the lower side. So I'm gonna just let it show which direction it wants to go. May not be able to get a move if it moves too fast. High is 88.50, might get a red to green. Or resistance. We need to get a red to green or resistance. 88.50. Look at 88.50. On the forward bar, we right here at the 88.50. The high is 89. Always getting higher. There we go. Tested 88.50, went over and under, went over. We got another 15-minute bar opening up in about one minute, 20 seconds. We hovering around this 80. Thirty seconds. Five seconds. I like this 79 to 69. That's a 10-point move. Okay, the 15-minute bar is turning green, red to green. Turning red to green. And then made a lower high. Made a lower high. So right now we made lower highs. First time we made lower high. Trying to see where the market wants to go at right now. Got 89.75. 88. Hold on. Hold on. 88. Are we gonna break this 88 or we gonna get some shorts getting squeezed? We're gonna get squeezed. 88, 90. Do we get a break over 90? I don't want to take the first breaks. There you go. Getting some momentum over 90. Okay, if we do continue up, I don't want to take this break. I want to see some type of pullback, consolidation, and a continuation to the upside to show that it's a trend. So we got this high low, this high low. I don't want to take a pop or a break. I want to see it come, consolidate, and go up, keep going up. Low 88. We're going to keep going over and under this 88. Now it's going to be 90. Okay. We back into the trend, the channel. Back into this down channel. See if it holds up in here. Look at that 1600. If we back up to the top 97. Just want to see it. I don't want to get into these pops. At 98. Okay, what did we get to? We got to what? 95. While the seller's exhausted. Back to 99, 68. Let's see some exhaustion and continuation. But we just keep getting pops. Not pops, but just runs. Back to 6,800. What's so long here? 99. Look like it could possibly roll over. I'm gonna see a quick, if I can get a quick. That's it. Come on, I want a quick dump. Not. Come on, that's it. This is. If it don't go, it don't look like you want to break. I just wanted to get out. Wasn't going. It could go, but I don't want it to break out. It could go either way. It can go either way. I thought it was gonna get that quick dip, but it wasn't quick. And it did, but it wasn't quick enough for me. $96, $94. See, this is where it gets a little tricky because you want to go short. Yeah. Don't want this just to be a minor pullback for another run up. $15-minute bar opens up in 3 minutes. Man, I could have. Yeah, that was a nice stop if I would have just put my stop above here and held it. But I was looking for a quick, because if the sellers is exhausted, it just don't look like they really are. But yeah, we could have got another pop up into VWAP. I had a nice entry. I gotta let it simmer, not simmer, but sometimes just gotta put my stop in and let the trade work. But all right, support 92 so far hasn't pulled back to test 90. To test 90 so far. We holding 90 above 90, 92. Do we get some consolidation between 90 and 68? Maybe a little dip below 90 if we're gonna go higher and go a little higher, or dip above 68. Let's see. We're back in the channel. Do we do an inverted shoulders, head and shoulders, break out of 68, or continue down? All right, another 15-minute bar just opened up. Let's see if it just dipped below 90 and then pop and then get some buying. Okay, we getting buying under 90. So we're getting some rejection here and some buying here. So right now we're just 97 to 88. So, ooh, 10 points. Yeah. Gotta watch this 88. The low is 88. We gotta watch the open, the break. See if it's trying to, which side is gonna squeeze. That's the question. Are the sellers still in control? Do they want to squeeze these, get these orders up here? Did it go higher? High 01? Let me see. Didn't get any orders above here. That would have been nice for the squeeze down, but it didn't. We did dip below. Let me see. Low 88.75. This low is 88, and this open is 80. So it dipped below the open. See, we want to bounce off this trend line or what? Not sure yet. Watching that 88. Watching this this low, 88. Maybe some small, maybe some. Hold the trend line or no. Or is the market too heavy? Market too heavy to hold the trend line? As low as 80.75. Which way the market wants to go. It's under 88. See these pop backs. I don't want to get caught in one of these. Even though it looks like it can go. We got to 70. But it may. I'm going to see if I can get it. And if it pops back, okay. And if it gets over 80, I'm out. If it comes back over this bar as high as 80.25, I don't even want to take that much, but I'm going to see if we can get to 70, back to this, to 70, where we were supposed to in the first place. Not supposed to, but you know. If we can break the lows, maybe break the lows. Okay. And get to 67.25. Let's see. Okay, that's it. May go lower, but we wanted to front run that 70. I just wanted to front run that 70. And I have nowhere to trail this bar, and it can't keep going. I have nowhere to trail this bar. So it keeps breaking. Man, it keeps breaking. We can test back this low at 50. We can come back to test 50. this low on a daily chart. Wasn't watching it, but we could come to test this low of 50 back 48. It's where it looks like it's maybe trying to go. All right, we at this support level 64. Got some bounce here, and this is another level that I got charted in here, where price was hanging out at, where we got support and some resistance at on this chart. Where we had some open and closes in these areas. We just came down to it. If we break the 60, we can test back down to these levels here. We got 60. If we break 60, we can try to test 50. And we're down 58 points so far. It's heavy. I was short here, which was good. Could have kept my stop and trailed it down, and I would have been good each time. But I didn't, but I'm still in the green. I would like to take this short. Oh man, of the break of the low. Or this break of the low. So this blue line is the S1 right here. It shows the pivot. Because we got this right here on the 4-hour chart. We got this right here down to the next stop is 48. It's 50. Or the 43. It's possible if it break, but it can also bounce. But it looks heavy. Looks heavy. I just don't want to get caught in any bounces down here. That's all. High is 67.25. There go what pop. A bounce off of 60. We got a mean bounce off of 60. But it's still coming back down. Got to pop off of 60. Another pop off of 60. Another pop off of 60. Hasn't made new highs yet, but it's getting little bounces. Doing a little consolidating off of the 60. 60-50 to 60. We got 3 points so far. 4 points, 5-point pop, bounce. Okay. 6 points off the 60. 7, there we go. Make a low and pop. Make a low and bounce. Okay, back up to 60, 60. 60, 50. Over and under 60. 61. Hasn't made any new highs yet. Making bounces. No new highs. Don't want to get caught. Oh, the next 15-minute bar just opened up and making a bounce. What time is it? Okay, it's 10:40. Over and under 50. I mean 60. We're over and under 60. The high on this bar is 65. This is 65. This is 65 and a quarter. All right, now letting go. Maybe. Look at that pop. Look at that. That's why I don't want to go short on them lows. They can still get to 50, but they pop. Hasn't made no new highs yet. That's the thing. Hasn't made new highs. Make a pop and get some shorts, some weak positions out. But it hasn't made new highs yet. Pop here, dump, did make a new low. Made a new low, little pop. But it's definitely heavy. Keep playing over and under 60. Down here, look at this. Wick, dump, pop. Got some wicks down here. Okay. Let's see where we go from here. The 15-minute chart did not continue at this moment. Had no follow through so far. So if we're going down, they're getting weak positions out right now. They got those small stops. I don't want to get chopped in here. Don't want to get chopped in here. I mean, I'm okay. I'm okay for the day. I'm not looking to force any trades. Not looking to force any trades. Next stop is 50 to 43. So if it's gonna go, it's gonna hold as long as it can. May even come up and roll over. But okay. Making lower highs. Making lower highs. Haven't made any higher highs yet. Hasn't made any higher highs yet. Just consolidating in this area under S1. Coming back, testing S1, rejection. Okay, all the sellers exhausted. Let's see what this bar does. If this bar doesn't stay higher than 60, stay over 60 and move up, then we just got some more room for the downside. Lower low and a bounce. Lower low and a bounce. Lower low and a bounce. That's how you gonna do it. Lower low and a bounce. Another 15-minute bar opens up in about 2 minutes and 45 seconds. A lower low and a bounce. Hang around 60, over under 60. Range bound right now, just range at the lows. Just ranging at the lows. Okay, breaking the lows. Next 15-minute bar opens up, so we're making a move for the next 15 minutes. I don't want to shorten to 50. This is the 15-minute bar. Here we go. Look like we getting a little support down here, but we still at the lows. Still at the lows. Still at the lows. Okay. Still at the lows. Okay, we was getting rejected at 63, 64s. Now we at 60. At 62, let's see. Not making higher highs. We making lower highs, getting rejected. But every time we make a new low, we get a pop. There we go. That's what we looking like. A little down channel. Slowly. I think move it up a little bit from here. You want to go here to be a little more tagged, a little more accurate to the high of the bars. Not making any moves, just waiting for it to make a move. out of this range and see if we can get a continuation of that move somewhere, up or down. And if it go without me on a strong move, then it's gonna just go. If we got targets, but it came from up here to down here. Not sure we 54. All right, 75. 23. Then we got 88. Let me see what I got at the top. Matter of fact, use the daily chart. 43.50. Got 43.75. 43.75. Okay. So we got 75. We got 75 here. Okay, look like we want to break out a little bit over that 65. All right, buyer stepping in. 70. 75. Peaked above the resistance level again. Well, support, which is now resistance. So peaked over again. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock. Okay, it's coming into I'm not going to force any trades, and I don't, I can sit here. I do not want to force any trades. Making higher lows. Back into this channel. Or we can also, I just don't want to have my chart, just say I remove this top channel. No, not the top channel. I wanted to do, well, yeah, the top channel. What is this? This line here. 67. I can take this away. But that's what I just put there. All right, so I'm looking at a different, if we come here, look at this be a shoulders ahead and the shoulders, a weird one. We got a shoulders ahead and the shoulders a weird one from the low inverted shoulders head and the shoulders. Low of 54. And if we break out of like 65, let's say 10-point move 65 to 75. 65 to 75, which is coincide with the Fibonacci 23.6. Don't mean it's gonna happen. Rejected off the 65. Went to 66, then rejected 65. What is this? The high 67.25. High is 66.75. So it didn't get above this high. Got above a couple of these. Yeah, 65.50, 65.75, 66. So so if we follow this downtrend, and if it wants to get to 43, it's gonna have to go sideways a little bit until it gets into this channel, which may be about 11:30, 36, 11:40, unless it gets a big push below 57 and just comes down and breaks the trend line. I mean, breaks the trend line, right? This bottom trend line. I like this break right here. Believe it or not. Can't get squeezed out, but that break, we got support here. It's at 56. Look at that. Would have got me trend line break. Broke 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 previous bars. No follow through. No follow through. But it's coming into the afternoon, and I'm gonna wrap it up because so I'm gonna take this away, and so you can see possible ascending wedge, and we break back into this area here. We break back into this channel area. That's just a possibility. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. So I just try to mark the chart to see what the options are, what the possibilities are. And we can consolidate and continue down. Because the market is down. 48.50 is the low of this bar. 48.50, we haven't went there yet. We haven't tested the low of this bar yet. Don't have to. Do not have to. So it looks like the open 57. Look like we're here. Respecting this 57 and the 60. It can definitely break, but I don't know when or if it's going to. $65 to $75 would be 65 to 75 would be an ideal trade. And I'll show you why. On the 15-minute chart, on the volume profile, we have And we went 65 or 67. And went up here to 76. In this area, we got a trade that could happen here. $66 to 76. 66 to 76. Another 15-minute bar just opened up. And we haven't made lows, but this could roll over. So I'm not too excited about taking this bar up to 75. Could happen, and if it does, then I probably would miss this trade if this bar just makes that whole move with no pullback and continuation. Point of control is here. And we'll see where the market goes. Like I said, I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush to trade this. Be patient. We are making higher highs. We are making higher lows. Haven't broke out of a higher high yet. Could be a nice little round bottom with a dip, and then but we get rejected at 64, 65. Could have made a lot of them just trading just selling 65, 64. Now, this bar keeps coming down, so it's making a low, then it's making a lower low slowly, because this bar started here, then it came down, because these bars making low, it's making lower lows slowly and popping, make a lower low, pop up, make a lower low, but it's not making high. Well, this made a high, didn't close, but these didn't close either, but it's making lower lows. So seems like the move is to the downside, but with the pops, with the pullbacks, the trade is really just shorting the pops, not shorting the breakouts. It's shorting the pops, but that's not my game plan today. That's not my trade strategy. So I'm not shorting. I'm not shorting these pops. If you want to call this a pop, these pullbacks, spikes, what you want to call them. We're getting so close down to here. I might miss the move because I don't want to get spiked out or whipped out. And that the move just may go without me. I am biased to the downside now with this break. I want to see the 15-minute bar with follow through though. There we go. And there go the break. Do we get another bounce off that break? Yep. Get some type of bounce off the break. Sure don't want to be shorting into 51. Into the 50. That is 67.50 is a psychological level. That it's like, look, we're gonna stay up here over 50, right? Got to 51. and chucked it right back up. Is this the squeeze or no? Is this the squeeze or just a pop up to get the weak shorts out? Or is this the squeeze to get the, we haven't made any higher highs to say squeeze the sellers out? Was that the little dip for the squeeze? Come back in here, consolidate, and break out around 11:40. But I'm done. I'm going to sign off because I'm not getting chopped up in here, and that's it. It may go, it may not go, but that's it for the day. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.